It was a cold, rainy evening in Lagos. The streets glistening with water, as if the city itself was tired and crying. Inside a small apartment, Chika sat by the window, her chin resting on her hand, scrolling through her phone aimlessly. Her day had been heavy. Work deadlines, arguments with her manager, and the weight of living in a city that never seemed to pause. The thunder rumbled again. Here we go. Her phone buzzed. On the screen, unknown caller. She raised an eyebrow. Who could be calling me this late? She hesitated. One part of her wanted to ignore it. Another part of her felt something strange. She swiped. Hello? There came a mysterious voice. Chika, listen carefully. You don't know me, but I know you. Tomorrow morning, at exactly 7:45, do not take the bus. I asked Kid this. How did he get my number? Who is? But there was silence. And then, a click. The call ended. She stared at her phone. No number. No call. No call history. It was as if the call had never happened. That night, Chika tossed and turned in her bed. Sleep wouldn't come, of course. Do not take the bus. The words echoed in her mind. Was it a prank? A scam? Or was it real? She finally drifted off around 3 a.m. Her phone clutched tightly in her hand. Then morning came. The rain had stopped, but the sky remained heavy with dark cloud. Chika dressed for work slowly, her hands shaky. She glanced at the clock. 7:30. Her heart raced. By 7:40, she was at the bus stop. Yellow buses honked. Passengers pushed. Hawkers shouted. It was the same child she saw every day, yet something felt different. Then, her bus arrived. The same one she always took. Her legs trembled. Should she enter or trust the warning? At the very last second, she stepped back. The conductor shouted, "Oh wow, enter, enter." But she shook her head. The bus then drove off without her. 5 minutes later, another bus came. She entered reluctantly. Her mind was still heavy though. 15 minutes later, the news spread like wildfire. The very bus she refused to enter had collided with a trailer. The pictures were everywhere. Broken glass, twisted metals, people crying. Chika's chest tightened. Her hands trembled as she whispered, "Ya Allah, that could have been me." That evening, back in her room, she tried to make sense of it. She checked her phone again, but there was no record of the call. No number, no proof. Who had called her and why her? Days passed, but the memory haunted her. She started noticing small things, how strangers stared at her, how sometimes she felt a presence even when alone. And then one evening, it happened again. Her phone buzzed, unknown caller. Her heart pounded. She answered. Her voice was shaking. Hello? Her voice was shaking. Hello? A stranger again. He said, "Chika, the story is not over. You've been choosing. Now listen closely. Your life is about to change forever. Kindly stay tuned." For what?